Hello, Governor. It's me, Rekkai Steed, the nupe from the Ville.
Man, I heard they talking about me. I can't worry about it. I can't worry about it. I can't worry about it. Fake friends switching on me. I can't worry about it. I can't worry about it. I can't worry about it. Heard they talking about the team.
And welcome to the side quest. Now, why do I call this the side quest? Because right now I'm coming at you from the angle of a different way of thinking, something that's a deviation from the main quest. Have you ever heard of Kintsugi? Kintsugi is the Japanese art of putting broken pottery pieces back together using gold. And it's really a metaphor for embracing your flaws and your imperfections. I think we could all learn from that because in some way we're all broken. No one has it all put together. So I was looking at this recent episode of Invincible that the man, the myth, the legend, Syntell and I reacted to. And really the overarching theme of the entire episode for us was strength. It looked as if Mark was breaking up with Amber. Amber got threatened. But everywhere you look through the episode, they show this incredible amount of strength from all of the characters in the episode. And it really made me think about real life, the correlation between that particular episode of an animated property and real life. And it's why it made me think about Kintsugi. We are all broken. And some of us do a very good job at holding it together, keeping everything together. And every morning that you are blessed enough to wake up, you seem to put it together and do what it is that you're supposed to do for that day. I wake up every morning and I thank God that I was able to wake, that, every day above ground is a blessed day. And every day that I can actually open my eyes, I have an opportunity to be a better person today than I was yesterday. And that does take a certain amount of strength. But what does it really take to get through the day? What strength is involved in continuing to struggle and to get up every day knowing that from the time you open your eyes to the time you are blessed enough to shut them at night, that the struggle is real and that's all you're going to deal with is the struggle. And my struggle is not mine alone. Now, it is mine in that I am going to bear that weight, but that struggle is now felt by my children, which I don't want them to feel that at all. And I wish every day that they had no even idea of the struggle. But I also realize and understand that in this day and age, they need to know that the struggle is real, that everything that they have, that everything that happens to them does not come about easy. And hopefully I can shield them enough to know that they didn't have to participate in a struggle in that way, but that what is done for them by not only myself, but by their mother, that it did take sacrifice, that nothing is free in this world and nothing comes easy. I would hate to raise a bunch of little overprivileged, entitled kids. I want good, responsible kids who appreciate life and appreciate the opportunities that they're afforded in this life. I think Kintsugi is a wonderful, wonderful quality when you think about taking pottery pieces, and usually those pottery pieces are, sometimes they're broken on accident, but sometimes they're broken on purpose and put back together like the art of doing mosaics. Mosaics, you take porcelain pieces or other things, and you break them on purpose, but then you take the pieces and form a picture or a pattern that you want to do with the pieces. So it's not that everything goes back exactly as it was. You're taking it to create something new. With Kintsugi, you're putting everything back the way it was, but you're filling in those cracks with gold. And you're actually, the reason you're filling in with gold is even though something was broken, and you can see immediately that it's not a solid piece, it's not the way it was, you have added value to it. By adding gold, that's different than adding some type of super glue. It's different from adding some type of mortar or something to hold the pieces together. It's definitely not silly putty and duct tape. You have added value to it. And a lot of times in this life, it is hard to add value to your life when all the pieces are so broken. And sometimes that value comes through people. It comes through skills or resources that you may have acquired. And sometimes even when you're struggling, it's hard to look at things that you've added to your life as the value. I just want to impart that little bit of wisdom today. And as I looked at this animated adventure with Alan, the Unopin, and Mark and Amber and his mother and little purple brother and the Immortal and Rexplode and all of the wonderful characters that are in Invincible. My hat's off to you, Robert Kirkman. You have done another wonderful job with this property. I just want to remind you that you have value, more value than maybe you even see. And a lot of times what you're doing to keep yourself going and to even wake up each and every morning, it may not seem like it, but you're adding gold. You're adding value. I just want you to know that. Thank you for joining me on this short journey on the side quest.